So, Leanne, would you come up and help me for a second, wherever you are? I know you've done this before, and so I just need somebody who's been through the process. Is she here? Leanne Anderson? Okay, come on up. All right, thank you. So while she's coming up to help me, I'm going to let each of you introduce yourself.
My name is Imogen, and I'm Green States Presenter.
Say it again.
My name's Imogen, and I'm Green States Presenter.
Fabulous. Give her a big hand.
My name's Atlanta, and I'm a Pink Status Presenter from Tamworth.
Fabulous. Fabulous. And you?
My name's Leanne Anderson, and I'm a Pink Status Presenter.
Fabulous. All right, so would you do me a favor and get flat-footed? Okay, so let me show you what we're going to do. Watch their faces. Okay, they said, I asked for people who were frozen, so just watch, okay, because we're gonna do something fun here. So, Leanne, I want you to hold the board up and lock your elbows. Good, you're gonna be just a big tree for me. Don't move, okay? Excellent. So, what we're gonna do is we are going to walk into the arrow. I'll tell you why. Okay, I'm from New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico. A lot of Native Americans there. And so when I went to try to find something really cool to do, an activity to do, I actually went to this old chief, right? And he, excuse me, what he said was, here's a great activity that you can do. We used to do it with our young warriors. Before we sent them out on the vision quest, because so many of them were dying, and they were dying because they were afraid. And so what he said we did is we taught them how to face their fear. So here's what it looks like. So Leanne, come on over here so it kind of center stage. So what we do is we put the quiver, the back end, against the board. And this part I'm going to put right here at the base of my throat. So take your finger, push it on your throat hard. Feel it? Okay? So that's where it's going to go, right at that soft spot. And what I'm going to do, Leanne, don't move. Please do not move. Okay. Is I'm going to take a couple deep breaths and I'm going to walk into the air. Okay? Here we go. Ready? Please do not move. Okay, here we go. Are you kidding? I'm not that crazy. So, what were you doing? What were you doing? Were you holding your breath?
Yes.
Some of you were gasping, I heard it, thanks to the confidence, right? Some of you actually gasped. Some of you were literally holding your breath. You got your phones out recording, but you're like, closing your eyes. Okay? So, I really am going to do it, but this time I'm going to help you face your fear. Instead of going into freeze mode or runaway mode, which is kind of taping it but not looking, I want you to go into action mode. So I'm going to show you how to play with me. So what I want you to do is clap and you're just going to say, yes, yes, yes. Freeze, come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. Yes.
Ready?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Come on. Just examine them, make sure they're not pre-broken, because some of you are thinking they're pre-broken. And does anybody in the front row have like a tissue or a napkin or something like that? Sometimes there's blood. I just want to be ready. So you think I'm fooling them? All right, good. A little tissue for each one of them. All right, who's going first? Yeah, that's decided. Yeah, I like the boldness of that. Okay, my dear, you're up first. And your name again? Atlanta. And is there anybody here that, like, you know, is your person to call in case of an emergency? You got some friends? Okay, good. And you're taking pictures. That's wonderful. What does this arrow represent for you? What are you going to move past today?
Just fear in general and just being anxious
You're afraid of the result.
Yeah, so what people might think, what people might say, that's
What people might say and what people might think. Yeah, what do you think they're going to think that is so scary?
the fear of the unknown.
Fear of the unknown. Got it? And guys, this is the number one fear, is the unknown. That's why battered wives stay with their husbands, because they're afraid of the unknown. They'd rather stay with somebody who's abusing them than go into the unknown. Does that make sense? You got to bust this girl. You got it? All right. So put one foot forward, one foot back. Okay. Give us stand still, one forward, one back. Come all the way up to it. Okay. And we're going to put that right there. It's not always, but most of the time there's some blood. So don't be afraid. You're way so serious. And on the third one, hold it. It could be your last. So, not like that smile. That's much better. Okay. So here's the thing: you're gonna hold it because you want to be able to push forward. So don't just lean. I've had 2 people die that way. So step, hold. Got it? Got it? Okay. Come a little closer. All right. Ready? Bend that front knee. There you go. You're gonna breathe, and we're gonna go. Yes. Yes. So you said it was terrifying, but...
And then as soon as you felt it snap, it was the relief of, no, I've done it and it's okay. I'm here.
Now, listen, because she said really profound words. It's terrifying until... Hear the word?
Yeah.
If she had stood there and felt the terror and run, or if she froze and stood still, she would never get the relief. You guys got it?
Yeah.
Okay? It was scary until she moved. Give her a big hand. No, that's yours. That's yours. You keep it. All right. You ready? All right. So I have a really good record here. Don't mess it up. Okay? Here we go. What's your arrow represent?
Being attacked, really, like emotionally. So
Okay.
I'm not worried about what people think, but I'm worried about people attacking me based on that.
So how many times have you been attacked? How many times have you been attacked for sharing this business?
No.
Okay, wait, so I'm confused. So you've never been attacked for doing the business, but you're terrified of being attacked for sharing this business. Yeah. So you've never been attacked.
Not in this business.
Yeah, but you've never been attacked. So you're afraid of something that's never happened. Yeah? All right, what I'm trying to do here is this is a coaching technique, guys, just so those of you who are coaches. What we're doing is this is a pattern interrupt. I'm not letting her claim the craziness that's happening in her head. Okay? I'm getting her to admit, I'm terrified of something that's never happened.
Yeah.
You guys, how many of you are terrified something bad's going to happen? It's never happened. Okay, we're going to knock it off. Right? You ready? You ready to knock it off? All right, let's do it. Okay? So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We're going to take 3 big breaths. They're going to cheer for you. Okay? And we're going to go right through it. Ready? Yes! 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 How did it feel?
Same as the relief of when it snaps, like, because at first you don't feel like it's going to at all,
Yeah.
and then it does,
Yeah.
and it's like,
So guys, this is the whole point of facing fear, is that knowledge that the fear of fear is what's holding you back. You guys got it?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
So when you are willing to move, boom, the fear is